Hello students, welcome to your channel. Please like, share and subscribe your own channel, School Studies. School Studies is pleased to announce the launch of our educational website, Patel Section. After years of hard work and dedication, we are delighted to officially announce the launch. Our goal with this website is to provide our students with an easier way to learn their lesson and prepare for exams. Today we will see a video related to GSEB Solutions Class 9 Social Science Chapter 10 Organs of Government Question 1. So let's solve the textbook exercise. The first question is, what is the principle of division of power? The principle of division of power. The government carries out various functions of the state. Although these are different from one another, they are interrelated at many areas. The functions of all the three organs of the government, namely legislative, executive and judiciary, are different, and all this required a certain expertise. So all the three organs of government are run by different people and each organ carries out its own functions. If only one organ of the government will have all the powers, then it will lead to supremacy and misuse of power. This will also affect national integrity and well-being. To avoid these problems, the government had divided its powers in three parts, that is, among its three organs. By dividing the powers, its misuse is avoided. Moreover, division of power enables an efficient work system. For example, the legislative has the power to formulate laws, but some powers are also given to the executive and the judiciary to see that the legislative does not misuse its power to formulate laws that could prove harmful for the nation. Similarly, the executive is controlled by giving powers to the legislative and the judiciary. The judicial system is controlled by giving power to the legislative and the executive. Thus, we can say that the powers are distributed in such a way that no organs of the government can claim full authority over works, procedures or laws of India. Second question is, what is the eligibility of member of the parliament? So the eligibility for the candidate to become a member of Lok Sabha, the candidate must be a citizen of India having minimum age of 25 years, should not be mentally unstable, bankrupt or criminal, should not be a government employee. Eligibility for the candidate to become a member of Rajya Sabha. So the candidate must be a citizen of India, should be 30 years of age or more, must not be mentally unstable, bankrupt or criminal, should not be a government employee or holding a position or office that provide him profit. Next question is, what is quorum for the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha? The minimum number of members of parliament that must be present at any of its meeting so that the decision taken in the procedures can be considered valid is called quorum. So the quorum for Lok Sabha, its minimum quorum should be 1/10. It means in order to consider decisions of the Lok Sabha as valid, minimum 55 out of 552 members should be present. Quorum of the Rajya Sabha, the minimum quorum should be 1/10. It means in order to consider decision of Rajya Sabha as valid, minimum 25 out of 250 members should be present. Next, how are the members of the Rajya Sabha elected? There are 250 members in the Rajya Sabha. Present Rajya Sabha has 245 members, 233 plus 12. The members of the Rajya Sabha are indirectly elected by the members of the legislative assemblies, that is Vidhan Sabha, of the states and the union territories through a method of equivalent representation. In all, 232 members of the Rajya Sabha are elected. Rest 12 members are nominated by the President of India. These nominated members are disguised or famous persons belonging to the field of literature, science, art, culture, sports and social service. A person can become member of only one house at a time. Next, how is the speaker the protector of the dignity of the house? The main function of the speaker is to observe the proceeding of the Lok Sabha. He commands and presides over the meeting sessions of the Lok Sabha and maintains and controls their functioning. The Speaker also sees that members maintain discipline or not and maintains order and dignity of the House. The decision of the Speaker with respect to this function is full and final. Hence, on the basis of the duties and responsibilities of Speaker, it can be said that he is the protector of dignity of the House. Next, describe the emergency powers of the President. So, emergency powers are national emergency. If the President is satisfied that the security of India and any part of its territory is threatened by war or external aggression or armed rebellion, he can declare an emergency for the whole of India or any of its part. The declaration of emergency cannot be challenged in court. Constitutional emergency. Based on reports of the governor, the President can declare constitutional emergency in the particular state. He can establish presidential rule by dissolving the state cabinet minister. Financial emergency. In case of this emergency, the President can reduce salaries of all government officials, including judges of the Supreme Court and the High Court. Thus, the President has vast executive and administrative powers, and though all the administration can be considered in the hands of the President only and done in his name only, yet in reality the Prime Minister and the councils of ministers enjoy these powers. Next, what is the process of impeachment? The special procedures through which the President can be removed from his post before his term expires is known as impeachment. A President can be impeached for violation of the Constitution. The process of removal of President may start in any of the two houses of the Parliament. The House starts the process by putting the charges against the President. A resolution to impeach the President has to be passed by two-thirds majority of the total members of the House. The resolution is then sent to the other House for investigating the charges being put. If the second House also approves the charges with the two-thirds majority, the President is removed from office. During the process of impeachment, the President has the right to defend himself. Next, mention the powers of the Parliament. The Parliament has two houses, the Lok Sabha, the lower house of the Parliament, and the Rajya Sabha, the upper house of the Parliament. The Parliament controls, guides and informs the government. The question with which the Parliament session begins is an important mechanism through which MPs, that is members of Parliament, can information about the working of the government. This is a very important way through which the Parliament controls the executive. In all matters dealing with finance, the Parliament's approval is crucial for the government. The Parliament makes new laws for the entire country and also amends and repeals them if necessary. It passes the budget of the Union government. Also, it is empowered to vote a reduction in the budget or reject it altogether. The Parliament can remove the President of India through impeachment. It can also impeach the judges of the Supreme Court and the High Court in case they found violating the Constitution or misusing their status. Next, state the institutes of local self-governance. The rural institutions for local self-governance are Gram Panchayat, that is village Panchayat at village level, Panchayat Samiti, that is Taluka Panchayat at Taluka level, Jila Parishad, that is District Panchayat at district level. The urban institutions of local self-governments are municipality, that is Nagar Palika, municipal corporation, that is Mahanagar Palika, mega city, that is Mahanagar Nigam. State the vices of bureaucracy. There are two organs of the government, political executive and administrative executive. The political executive frames various policies in different fields. The details and efficient implementation of this policy is done by the administrative executive. Experts and professionally efficient and experienced public servants in various fields are the backbones of the government. These public servants are known as bureaucrats. The power and the influence of the government is becoming more centered in the bureaucracy. Nepotism, corruption, dishonesty, inefficiency, misconduct, escapism are the evils of bureaucracy. So this was question 1 of chapter 10 GSEB solution for class 9 social science. I hope you like my video. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you. Please leave comment, question or doubts in comment section if you have any, or you can drop a mail to us. You will find my email ID at the end of this video. You can also join us on Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, connect us on LinkedIn or tweet us on Twitter. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you.